So this is my book, Their Accomplices Wore Robes, How the Supreme Court Chained Black America to the Bottom of a Racial Caste System. And when you have your book coming out, you often think about how what you wrote relates to what's going on in the world today. And I was walking through my living room and I saw my wife watching Rachel Maddow, and there was a quote on the screen. It said, "The Constitution does not allow for willful disobedience of judicial orders." And that was a remark by Judge Boasberg in relation to the Trump administration willfully disobeying his order to stop the deportation of Venezuelan immigrants to El Salvador. I really thought about that line. The Constitution does not allow for willful disobedience of judicial orders. And you know what else the Constitution does not allow for? The Constitution does not allow for the Constitution to be willfully disobeyed. Yet, after the 13th Amendment was ratified in 1865, which forbade slavery, after the 14th Amendment was ratified in 1868, which guaranteed equal rights, after the 15th Amendment was ratified in 1870, which prohibited a denial of voting rights on account of race, each of those amendments was quickly disobeyed. Right after Black people were given freedom by the 13th Amendment, the South went to re-enslaving Black people. Right after the 14th Amendment was ratified in 1868, the states quickly went about denying Black people equal rights. After the 15th Amendment was ratified in 1870, the states quickly went about denying Black men the right to vote because they were Black. Recently, it has been much talked about how we are in a constitutional crisis, and that is undoubtedly true. The Trump administration has put us in a constitutional crisis. And the way in which we say we're in a constitutional crisis, we say we're in uncharted territory, that we're in somehow unique conditions. And my book shows that we have always been in a constitutional crisis. We have long been in a constitutional crisis. This is not new for us. A constitutional crisis is not new. It's not something that we have yet to face. For after the Civil War, and those post-war amendments were ratified, we were immediately in a constitutional crisis for decades. So yes, we are in a constitutional crisis now, but we have been in one before. So, like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, and go to thebraveverse.com to read my free newsletter. Peace.